Hi guys, one of my subscribers asked me to do a vlog about the experience that I had. My first expression when I got here in Canada, in the land of Canada, is culture shock. Yes.
Filipina. She is a Filipina.
Mix me up, okay? What's the difference between living in Canada and Philippines? What? Before I migrate to Canada, we were 10 years living in the Philippines together with my husband. Different culture, it's a lot to handle. So I'm gonna start with what I eat. If I cook fish inside a house, it's the end of the world for my husband. When we go take the jeepney, when we go pay something, we try to negotiate with the price with the vendor. A lot. In my part, here in Canada, the food is great, of course. As a nation, I eat a lot of rice. I love cooking at home. So whatever I cook, he goes crazy because as soon as I cook the fish, it's end of the world. He loves Western food, Michigan hot dog, pizza, spaghetti, name it. To be honest, I really don't like certain foods in Canada, but it doesn't mean that they're not good. The bank. The difference between in Canada and in the Philippines is that in Canada, as soon as you get in there, you do your transaction, you do your deposit, and you're out of there. Like in my country, you just stay on the line and they would tell you, for a while, it won't be long. In my country, everything is for a while, sir. And yeah, I grew up there, and for me, I get used to it. You know, most of the Filipinos get used to that, and they have a lot of patience. We have a lot of patience. You know, we're born to have a lot of patience. My husband used to tell me, you're not gonna have any patience when you come back in your country. Everything in Canada is so easy. It's just... In the Philippines, we have street food. Oh, I miss that. Every Sunday, church, boom, jam-packed. So we have one season, which is summer. I get the rainy season. In Canada, the difference is that they have 4 seasons. Winter, summer, autumn, and spring, which I fell in love with. Also, it's a culture shock for me, but I fell in love with this. It's just beautiful. And in the groceries, I don't know today if they have self-service in my country, but before I left, it's the usual thing, like there's gonna be somebody there to pass everything, and a cashier girl. And here in Canada, you have self-service where you actually just flip everything in your card, swipe it, tap it and everything, and then you go ahead and do your groceries by your own. And you also have a cashier. The island, there's a lot of islands in my country. If you hear about the 100 islands, there's not only 100, but there's like, how much is it, my love? 7,000 islands. Why I don't know that? No, I'm joking. My country, when you fish, you better make sure you have a bucket because it's gonna go home with you. You're coming home with me. Here in Canada, it's different. We'll do fishing, and they just unhook the fish in a hook, and as soon as I get off the airplane, I just start. You could actually smell the air purified or something. Simply difference between the air here and in my country, and that is truth. In my country, church would be full, occupied up to the end of the street, or even the doors are open, and people would just go there religiously every Sunday. And also at Christmas, you would just feel the Christmas spirit. Christmas is just wonderful. You would get that feeling from everybody. Canada, first time I went to church, inside the church, I look at my husband, I go like, where's everybody? Where are they? You know, I don't know. It's empty. It's basically empty. Halloween. Yeah, we all do celebrate Halloween, but in terms of name Halloween, we are more celebrating November 1. Unlike in Canada, they would celebrate it October 31, which is trick or treat for kids. But in my country, it's more like death. Wherever your member of the family are buried, we go there. We gathered all together, sitting down in Bermuda grass. We light a candle. We bring some flowers and food each Christmas, and also the Christmas lights. We already put them. If you have Christmas tree, we put them in September. If you hear the word bear, which is the month of September, October, November, and December, which means we start putting Christmas light, Christmas tree, celebrating, and put the music on every night or daytime, whichever you prefer. But in my country, yeah, it's like that. We're starting to celebrate and feel the spirit of Christmas in there. Here in Canada, it's different. People would wait until first day of December for them to put up their Christmas tree. And yeah. And I start putting decoration inside a house. And my husband was just like looking at me like, what? Are we doing this now? I go like, yeah. Doesn't have any choice but to follow me. Canadians love Tim Hortons, A&W, Burger King. Okay, we have one thing saying similar is the Wendy's, because we have Wendy's also in the Philippines, but we don't have rice here in Wendy's here in Canada. Which in my country, Wendy's have rice with the breaded shrimp, which I love. That's my favorite. Which I did find it here, so I have to do it at home. I have to cook it myself. And let's talk about the traffic. Okay, traffic would be like horrible in my country. Maybe because of the population. Canada, it's a big country and there's not much traffic. Canadians are very courteous people, and Filipinos are very courteous, patient, and family-oriented. And that's what's similar about these two countries, you know. The always issue also is a power off. We call it brown out in my country. That's the issue that's very, very not nice in my country. Power off all the time. Here in Canada, that's a no-no because of the four season, of course. You have to provide them electric, especially in winter, and you cannot not have an electric because it's very, very cold. Just turn off your video because it's about going to the bathroom. Elimination. So here in Canada, they use toilet paper when after they eliminate, they wipe down there. When they take a shower, they have shower, and they also do have a bathtub every week because it relaxes you a lot. Rather than in my country, tabo. We take a bucket, you put it underneath the faucet, and you have a small bucket this also applies to people that lives in the province and people that cannot afford to buy a shower. But we do have shower, you know, it's optional to install it to in your toilet. And yeah, speaking of toilet, in my country we call it CR. We call it comfort room. Unlike here in Canada, Quebec, so they call it toilet, and in English is toilet. So yeah, different things like that. And also in my country, when they go eliminate, don't use toilet paper, we use that bucket, same object that we use when we take a shower. We take the water and we just rinse it with water and soap down there. So yeah, I hope I don't disturb other people that watching these videos right now and start eating, because that's not my intention. I'm trying to explain the difference between the two countries culture wise. There are people in my country, they use umbrella all the time, you know, it's like they don't like the sun. Here in Canada, they embraced it. They embrace the sun, you know, they love sun, they like tanning. And in my country, when you are white, it's beauty. Here in Canada, like the more darker you are, the prettier you are. If I would visit my great-grandparents or my grandparents, I would take their hand and I would put it in my forehead. And that is a sign of respect for elderly. And here in Canada, it's different, is that when you meet somebody or first time, you have to kiss them cheek to cheek. And that's how you greet the people here in Canada. It doesn't matter if you're younger, older, same greetings that you have to do is that you kiss them both cheeks. And when you're visiting somebody else's house, as a Filipino, we have this respect towards the house, the person that we're visiting. Just before we enter the house, we take out our shoes or your flip-flop. As here in Canada, it's a lot different. Maybe because they're used to of having visitors a lot in the house. So you just storm in the house with your shoes, and it's just the way it is. We believe in kulam. I personally, I don't believe in that. But yeah, here in Canada, I don't think they would believe in something, maybe a Bigfoot. No, I don't know about their beliefs in things when it comes to that. But yeah, in my country, kulam, it's witchcraft. It's half horse, half man, and the big back, and the white lady, which means it's a lady that is ghost and wear like white gown. Well, that's all the things I know for fact are different and I experienced between Philippines and Canada. And I hope that I didn't miss one. But if I do, please comment down below so that I would say, oh yeah, I forget that. I forget to mention it. But yeah, I think I summed it up. I hope. And please subscribe, like. If you have any requests on what vlog I should do, please don't be hesitant to comment down below, and I'll try my best to do the video for you. It's my first time vlogging, and I just did the vlog before this video. Please view that as well. And thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas again, and advance Happy New Year.